stomach is exhaling, your nose is not exhaling. So because if you focus on the nose, in Kapalbhati, you will mostly breathe from the chest. So you always think that in Kapalbhati you must focus on the nose and you're trying to exhale from the nose. So you are doing like this, or some of you doing like this, right? That is completely you should avoid. If you have boosted immunity, if your blood is regularly purifying itself, it means your all internal organs will live longer. They have a strength to keep you safe from any kind of external disease which comes and disturbs the internal function and gives you sickness. Today, our practice is focused on these two areas: how to boost the immunity so that you remain strong, and how to learn and purify the blood regularly. Let's start the video. Let's understand what is this technique that you must do every day and how to do this technique. Namaste everyone. Today I'm giving you one very important practice which you must do regularly. We'll be learning what is the benefit of this Kriya, what and how to do this, which are the variations that you can strengthen after doing these variations, and what are the contraindication also. The Kriya which I'm talking about is Kapalbhati Kriya. Let's understand. First, see the name. Name gives you the understanding first. Name tells you. Kapal means the brain area, the frontal brain area, where you hold the thoughts, where the thoughts are kind of accumulated, unorganized way. Cleansing of this area is Kapalbhati. Bhati means shining. Shining means not only that it gives you brightness, something light will occur here. Shining means it gives you purification. Shining means it gives you clarity. Shining means it improves the purity of your thoughts, of your mind. So if you want all these benefits, then Kapalbhati Kriya, which you are learning today, is the most important practice that you have to start from the day one. Kapalbhati Kriya is the best practice for those especially cannot concentrate, lack of concentration, lack of focus, procrastinate easily. You're starting some work but you end up doing something else. Because it's a purification Kriya, it also helps you to organize your thought and also helps you to generate the sattvic thoughts, positive thoughts. So if you are a one who always have negative thoughts, you must come to this practice and surrender to it. Kapalbhati Kriya, let's understand what you have to do is in this Kriya. See, I'm sitting in simple cross leg, right? I'm sitting in Ardha Siddhasana. That is the one way. Kapalbhati Kriya is targeted area in this Kriya is your navel, because that is the area from where the fire is generated. So 4 finger from the navel down, 4 finger from the navel side, 4 finger from the navel left side, and 4 finger from the navel up. That is the area that you have to focus and target during this practice. Before doing this, I must tell you, if you are the one who have acidic issue, any excess heat, you are suffering from migraine, heavy migraine, during that time you will not do slow down. With the guidance of expert, you will practice and learn this technique. If you have a high blood pressure, can do very much slow down the speed. Heart issues, weak heart, you can do, but heart cardiac attack, if you're the one who had a cardiac attack recently, also should avoid this practice. Do not practice this at night time. Always practice early in the morning. I will not even recommend in the evening, but of course, if you cannot find the time to do in the morning time, you can do during sunset time, not late than sunset. Remember this. In Kapalbhati process, exhalation is faster. So it means you might have some chance to get a dizziness. You might feel that you are fainting. That is normal because exhalation is fast. Whenever the exhalation is far, your mind becomes calm. Quickly it drops down and you feel that you're falling down. You feel dizziness, completely fine. Don't increase the speed of breath. In Kapalbhati pranayama, the speed is very simple. You are just exhaling forcefully. So basically it's like this. See, the moment you exhale, you are allowing your stomach to push in. So every time when you exhale like that, allowing your stomach to push in. So basically stomach is exhaling. Your nose is not exhaling. So do not focus on the nose to forcefully exhale. No. That is a mistake that many of us we do. We always think that in Kapalbhati you must focus on the nose and you're trying to exhale from the nose. So you are doing like this, or some of you doing like this, right? That is completely you should avoid. Kapalbhati, because the targeted area is navel. Why it's navel? I told you, it's a shining practice. And shining requires the element which helps to shine, which helps to purify. Which element is responsible for shining? Which element is responsible for cleaning, for purification? That is fire. In our body, fire element is responsible for purification and shining. That's the reason our target area is there. So always when you do Kapalbhati, your focus will be navel and as much as inside. Means the navel will target how much the breath should go out. You will not try to focus on the nose, because if you focus on the nose in Kapalbhati, you will mostly breathe from the chest. So you will be doing chest exhalation. We want belly exhalation, but you are doing chest exhalation. Completely wrong. And that's the reason to do belly exhalation, you must elevate your buttocks a little bit. Because if the buttocks is lower, your spine is falling down like that, see? And then you are not allowing your stomach to push in. And then the breathing will start from the nose and you are doing. So you are focusing on the chest, and then every time chest is involved in this Kapalbhati pranayam, and then you feel a little bit pain on the chest, heart, that is completely wrong. So let's start a technique and understand how to do it. So first, sitting in a simple Siddhasana, or you can even choose Padmasana, even Ardha Padmasana, full Padmasana. That is the first position you should take. Or place something under the buttock. Elevate the buttocks a little higher than your knees. Knees should not be higher than the buttock, okay? That's the first thing. Now when you feel that you have sat down and you feel that the stomach is still heavy, it means the same muscles you are using to support your spine to stay straight, it means still the position is incorrect. You must sit again with elevated buttocks until you don't feel completely comfortable with your stomach, completely relaxed with your stomach. Practice is incomplete. And once you feel, okay, stomach is completely free, now the technique comes, where you are just simply keeping the hands on your knees in any mudra. The best mudra which I can give you is Adi Mudra, where you are touching the thumb at the root of your small finger, make a fist, or this is also called Panchabhuta Mudra. Resting the hands here, and now spine will be straight. Exhalation, what I said, focus on the navel. So, navel exhalation. And after every exhale, take a pause. Start with a 2-second pause. Numbers are not important, that how much you are doing. Important is that rhythmically how much you are doing, right? You can do 10 minutes, you can do 5 minutes, but how much rhythmically you are doing. It should not be that first few half you did faster and then because you get tired you go slow. No. Same pace. And that's the reason I want you to your navel to be more relaxed after every hit in Kapalbhati. The second thing very important is when you do Kapalbhati, when you forcefully exhale, do not inhale. Inhale will be naturally. You will feel that automatically you are inhaling. It's like a vacuum. You press, air sucked in. Similarly. The next point is that always remember that in Kapalbhati and any kind of forceful breathing, when you use your nose, the flap of the nose, can you zoom the video and see? The flap of the nose should be always wider. See? Because wider flap will allow your air not to touch any of the surface which generate the heat here, and you feel different and very kind of unpleasant sensation. Therefore, it is very much important that you keep your nasal passages wider. One reason to widen the nasal ring is also because it also connects with your navel. It also connects your breath with the navel. So basically the moment you press the navel, automatically the same speed the breath goes out from the nose. It doesn't touch and disturb the speed. If the nasal is closed, the moment you press the navel, breath touches the nasal top and it slow down the speed. And that's the reason the ring of the nostril will be always open like that. In the beginning, you start with 15 times if you are a beginner. So every time, for example, Adi Mudra, you are in Adi Mudra, and now you are starting like that. You first take a deep inhale, exhale. Now, see, I'm allowing my belly to come out. I'm not holding my belly back and hit again another round. No, never do this. Let your navel to be completely free and then start second hit. That's why I'm saying you that at least 1 second to 2 second wait. See my nose. Like that. Remember, if you notice that your right nostril, any of the nostril is blocked, so always remember that, for example, if your right nostril is a little bit blocked than the left, start Kapalabhati with the right hand and pressing the left nostril on the top a little bit here. Can you zoom that? Here. Imagine your right is blocked, left is free. How to balance? So first Kapalabhati will be by pressing a little bit here on the top, which balance the speed of the air, which also help you to balance your both hemisphere, both brain. Otherwise, you will be activating one side. That we don't want. Always press this. If the left is blocked, press the thumb to the top of the right nostril, where you can feel that the bone is coming, down the bridge of the bone here on the top here, and then do Kapalabhati. That's the way to start with both nostril. And after both nostril, then you will be doing that side, which side the nostril is blocked. For example, right is blocked. The second variation will come when they close the left nostril with the right hand ring finger, starting few rounds. Again 10-15 rounds the same way. In the beginning, start with the 15 to 3 times. So 15, rest 1 minute, again 15, rest 1 minute, again 15. This is how you will do. I told you how to do. If the nostrils are blocked, then you press the other side, the open side. If the right is blocked, press the opposite one, which will balance the speed. That's how you do Kapalabhati. Try this and write me in a question if you understand. And if you don't, write me in a comment. I will try to give you answer. I hope you understood the video. Try and learn this, practice this. See you again.